Hello and welcome to Quell. Now, in this video, I just want to do a quick video on a request that I get quite a lot from our clients, especially our new clients, in relation to CCTV evidence. Now, without going into too much detail, it's just a short, sharp video, hopefully just to give you a bit of an idea. Now, if you're an organisation, all CCTV evidence is classed as secondary evidence, okay? Therefore, it needs a certain process. Now, before you even get there, if you're an organisation, not being funny, you have to have certain people in certain responsibilities. Like, you always have an owner. The Information Commissioner's Office always state you need to have an owner. That's the person who signs all the CCTV off, i.e. the installation, the maintenance, etc, etc. Now, the owner should pass it down to what we call a controller. The controller is primarily the person who makes sure the system works, making sure that all the procedures are written and followed correctly, even the processing and anything to do with the CCTV. And on the next one down, we would have the processor. Now, that could be you or me or whoever's nominated, and that's to process the CCTV data for a request by any outside agency or the police, PSNI or Garda Síochána. Now, the funny thing is, I just want to put them to the side. I just want to talk about the evidence side. Now, nobody should be handing over evidence to anybody without making sure that they're supposed to have it. Has there a letter of request? Is there a letter of authority? Has the actual controller or the, let's just say even the owner, has said that's okay, you can hand that footage over? Also, what are you handing over? i.e. what is the information that you're handing over? And more importantly, now this is one that gets a lot of people now, is that get a receipt, a proof that you've handed that data over to somebody. The problem is now is that we are getting a lot more data requests sent by some form of secure Dropbox or secure link to download. But the problem is with a lot of them, and I've been saying this with my clients, there's no receipt. So I've got the processor, that's the staff member, who wants to help, let's say the police. He's getting an email link sent to him, and then it links onto like a website type thing, and then they drop obviously the footage into the file. Problem is there's no receipt. So I've got the processor, the staff member, sat there not confirming, unless they take a screenshot, then we've got all sorts of problems there then, with that they've actually sent the footage. So when it comes to CCTV evidence, I've already told you what you should have in place, i.e. like I said, the owner, the controller and the processor. But when you have CCTV evidence, which is secondary, make sure that it's secure on the hard drive, no one's got access to it, it's safe, whatever that might be. Make sure you've recorded it correctly in whatever format or documentation. If someone wants that footage, that you make sure that they are allowed that footage. And then more importantly, when you do hand that footage over, in whatever capacity it goes over, make sure that you have the documentation, because you're the person that could be called to court in reference to how the data was handled. And the more severe the incident is that the data is being used for as evidence, I'm just saying, the more you could be ridiculed if it isn't handled correctly. I've dealt with CCTV evidence for years now, and I can assure you now, a high percentage of the time when it's not been handled correctly, it's inadmissible. Now, there's more to obviously CCTV data, and I would really love you to have a look more into it. There's other videos on this channel, but if you want or you've got any concerns, go to the Information Commissioner's Office. There's a link just below me. Go there, have a look around, download the PDF booklet, and you never know, there might be something that you might be non-intentionally missing. But when it comes to CCTV evidence, it is vital that you do not make a mistake. Stay safe whatever you're doing, and bye for now.